Hey there, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Mindful Monday. As I've said last week, I'm trying to get back into the groove of doing just a daily video for my regular page here and coaching for everybody, running according to the schedule that I have posted in the notes section on the page here. So since it's Monday, Mondays are all about mindfulness. They're about consciousness, about, our relationship with the universe, with God, with ourselves, and in that very mindful state. And what is mindfulness? Number one, mindfulness is really just about being extremely present, conscious, body-centered, and at the same time very harmonically balanced, you could say, although I don't like the word balance. I agree with James Ray on that. Balance is bullshit. It's all about harmony. But it is, really about being able to tap in and at the same time feel still grounded. And that means that we have to be very present in ourselves to know exactly where we're at in any given moment, which is what mindfulness is, being present in self. So the topic of today's brief, quick coaching video here is, what about you? What about you? And what really got me started on this was today I do, 6 a.m. conscious coffee Monday through Friday typically. And that means that I get up at 5:45 in the morning and I'm ready to go by 6 o'clock. And today I overslept. Today I really did not wake up until it was like 8:10. So I was way behind before I ever got started. And my realization in that is the whole "what about you" comment. What about you? How are you providing yourself self-care? What do you do for you? Because part of mindfulness is not to detach from your needs, your desires, your belief, things that you really, really want. It's not about detaching from those things. It's about actually leaning in, stepping in, and fully embracing them in a very positive sense, or allowing yourself to feel the negativity and moving yourself up from that negative state up to something that's a little bit lighter in feel, right? So how do we do these things? Some of them, and what I'm going to focus in on today, is really about self-care. What do you do for self-care? Now, for me, this morning, sleeping until 8 o'clock, that's major self-care for me, because I am that person that I burn the wick at both ends. I'm go. I get up at 5:45 in the morning and I'm probably going to bed between 11:30 and 12:30 at night. And sometimes I get this creative spur and I'm up till 2 o'clock in the morning working on something. So for me, taking the time to actually let my body rest and just really regenerate and have that sleep is a really important thing. Or yesterday I found myself snuggled up on the couch with my 3-year-old son taking a nap for an hour, which is something that I don't do. But he was like, "Mommy, I want to snuggle with you," and we both fell asleep on the couch, just snuggled up, all cozy, and it was wonderful. So we think that we take care of ourselves by the things that we do, but I really want to bring the attention on what is it that you do for yourself. The very simple things like what I'm talking about: taking a nap, allowing yourself to sleep in here and there, and not beating yourself up for showing up late sometimes. Do you constantly have this push inside of you, this rush, this anxiety, or can you say that you kind of walk through life in a state of peace? I am late a lot, but here's the thing, I also just refuse. I learned a long time ago that the rushing and the chaos and all the internal beating up to try to get myself someplace quicker does not really serve me. It causes me to step out of my body, out of my experience, and throw a whole bunch of negativity into my life, which does not help me create the life that I want. That's not freedom-based living, that's anxiety-based living. And it's just not cool. So where are you doing those kinds of things at? Is it that, granted, we might have deadlines, we have goals, we have things that have to get done, we have responsibilities. And I'm not talking about just completely slacking on that. I don't slack on those things, but I also don't beat myself up for having a day or two drop down in your body and breathe. Wow, what a concept, right? Drop down in your body and breathe. Enjoy something that you normally wouldn't. You know, yesterday I was around somebody and the person made the comment of, well, you just need to stop, and you know, it's important to stop and smell the roses. And I thought, that is so true. It's so important to just stop and smell the roses. And it's one of those things that we don't do. I'm even guilty of that, from the go mindset of I have to get this done, I have to get that done. I have all these people in my life, all this different stuff. And that message right there of stop and smell the roses is a self-care message. So whether that, you know, look at the things that you can do for you. Have you been thinking that you need to go get a massage, an hour-long massage, but you just don't have the time for you? Are you a woman who just can't find the time to go and get your hair done or get your nails done, or, you know, just go and have a glass of wine with your girlfriends or a cup of coffee with your girlfriend? Or just, here's a concept, and I know that this will appeal to a lot of moms out there. Have that time where there's nobody around you, and there is nobody banging on the door, and there's nobody going, mom, 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 and there's nobody, you know, hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? Have you set aside time for yourself for this week? Have you scheduled a date for yourself, a nothing date, a date where it is just whatever you need to do in that moment, whatever feels best to you in that moment? Because that's often exactly what each and every one of us needs. And we get so caught up in this world where we are blowing and going and driving and pushing forward, and we never slow down to the point that we're laying in bed at night, you know, and we're laying there and we're just thought, and then we fall asleep, and then it wakes us up at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then we're laying there and we're worried and we're concerned, and it's thought, and then we get up in the morning and we're exhausted and we feel like we've just been drug across the whole state basically, and then we get up and what do we think about? We think about the work that needs to be done. We think about, so it's like we just jump out of bed. We just jump out of bed and we're go from the moment our eyes open. And even though our body's like, oh no, slow down. Let's start today in gratitude. Let's start today in consciousness. Let's be present in the moment. Let's stretch our body. Let's actually come into ourselves in that moment. And it doesn't take a long time to come into yourself. But just taking the moment to do something like that is so important for your self-care. And then, you know, looking at what are those first thoughts that come into your mind. Is the first thought that comes into your mind your to-do list? Is it the balance of your bank account? Is it this stress, that anxiety? Oh my goodness, I'm late and now I'm going to be stuck in that much more traffic. Now I don't have time to grab breakfast. Now I don't have time to do some morning stretches. Now I don't have time to take that 15-minute meditation practice. I don't have time to take a walk. I don't have time to really slow down and enjoy a nice shower. No, it's just boom, 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 boom. Well, that's not self-care. That keeps your body in a state of hyperactivity where all of this illusion around you, this chaos around you is controlling your life. There is no freedom in it. And what you were designed for is a freedom-based life. Freedom to think, freedom to feel, freedom to move at the pace that you want to move. And sometimes that means that you need to slow the fuck down, okay? Actually, that means that a lot. Why are vacations so good? Because they slow us down. But often, and I've heard this from many, many people, and I've never experienced it because I'm really good about, like, once I end up at the airport, I'm at the airport and I'm just done. But often what I hear from people is that it takes them 3 to 5 days on vacation to get out of their normal mode and actually be on vacation. And it's like the whole thing of, I get on vacation and then right before it's time to leave to go back into the chaos, that's where I start to feel like I'm on vacation. So then they actually only get 1 or 2 days of vacation. That's really sad. That's really sad. And the reason why that happens is because your practice of of self-care, your practice of stillness, your practice of just being able to have that is not there because you don't have a practice. You're practicing hyperactivity in yourself. You're practicing anxiety. You're practicing chaos. So you're really, really good at hyperactivity, anxiety, and chaos. And you're not really good at peace and harmony and stillness and just flow. And that flow comes from the peace and the harmony and the stillness, not from the hyperactivity. So think about that. That's my whole rant for today. I'm done. I want you to look at where are you being hyperactive in your life and how can you slow it down? How can you bring yourself into stillness today? And what kind of stillness practice, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, can you bring into your life and make that commitment to today? Okay, so happy Mindful Monday, everybody. I will hopefully catch you tomorrow for a Relationship Tuesday. I think it is all on relationships and all different kinds of relationships for the vlogging stuff that I'm doing. But of course, Conscious Coffee is in the morning as well. So that should be at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, unless I'm running late again and giving myself some more pampering. So love you guys. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.